Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 30th episode of our gaming news podcast, the PackCast. Our host today, as always, we have Cool Trainer Camillo, the Janebo, Dan from the Tea Lounge is back from the ocean, and myself, Phil Fantastic. And I'm excited. Today, we're going to be talking about the major Super Mario Maker 2 update, the Google Stadia launch. PlayStation had its 25th anniversary, so we're going to be talking a little bit about that. And one of the biggest stories to hit YouTube in some time, we're going to be talking about COPPA. Oof, it's a scary word. And as always, we will round out the show with the new releases and what we've been playing. First up, Super Mario Maker 2 update. Here we go. So, it was crazy. They have added a lot of things, one of which is Link. Dan, do you want to walk us through what was updated in this trailer?
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. So, we'll go over Link first.
Yes.
It's not simply a reskin of Mario, and he's got Mario's moveset.
Right, like the Amiibos were. It's not like that.
Right, correct. Yeah, this is like an entirely new move set and just character. It's like when you grab this power-up, you become Link, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
You move as Link, you have a sword attack like Link, you do Link-type things, and it basically is Link in the levels. So you can like slash things with your sword,
mm-hmm.
and you can down thrust attack and stuff.
So kind of like how Link controlled in, was it Zelda 2? Where it was like side-scrolling with the crouching?
Yeah, exactly.
With like a revamped Zelda 1 sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only in the 8-bit style as well.
Correct.
Yep. Oh, that'd be crazy if it was in all of them.
I want, they did that with the Amiibo. They had just the 8-bit Amiibo. I just wish they would have added it to the other styles. I want to see what... they could have put a Link to the Past Zelda in the Super Mario world.
That's true. They definitely could have.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad they limited it to one, because it's Mario Maker, and they're already adding Link. It's it's not Link Maker, so I mean it's cool they're adding it, but it's cool that it's limited. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like Mario Maker. If they should totally devote an entire game to not Breath of the Wild Maker, Zelda Maker.
Yeah,
maybe they're testing the waters. They want to see what people do with this Link.
This plus like the Link to Link's Awakening.
Yeah, so they're hinting at a Zelda Maker. So maybe they'll have one in the future.
Yeah, it could open the door for a lot of new puzzle levels. That could be really cool.
What's going to be annoying is they only added Link, so now every level that's going to be made in the next 2 months is just going to be 8-bit Links.
Yep.
Yeah. Other items other than Link that they've added are dash blocks from Super Mario 3D World.
Yep. I think that item is exclusive to 3D World.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's these pads that you can put down, and it'll force run you, like it did in 3D World. They also added frozen coins, where the coin is encased in ice, and you have to melt the ice to get access to the coin.
I thought that was really cool. I loved those frozen coins way back in the day in Super Mario 3, when you could unfreeze them and grab the coin. So having them in this update was really exciting for me.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff. P-block switches where you hit a P-block and it makes a solid.
Yeah, they're unbreakable. So that's
blocks
nice.
Unbreakable. Yeah, and you can toggle them. I guess I'm not entirely sure.
It looks like a toggle.
Yeah, it does look like a toggle.
I'm excited for this P-block because I was building a level where I was using the P-switch and using coins to navigate. But I was creating it in such a way that if you ever fell, you were kind of just out of luck, because you would eventually hit those coins, and even if you hit the P-switch again, you wouldn't be able to go through the level the way I intended it, because your platforms would be gone. So
Ooh,
with these new P blocks, it would be like, oh, I messed up, but it didn't totally. I don't have to reset the level. I can just try it like platforming again.
Why wouldn't they just like they have the on-off switches? Like, what's the difference between a P block? Like, I guess you would have to do this with coins, because there wouldn't really be a reason to do a P block if you're just gonna toggle it on and off. Like, it would just be like an on-off switch.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
I kind of need to jump into it and like see what exactly it entails to get a better feel for it. They also have a couple of new enemies. Spike, which is that little green dude that throws the spike balls.
I love
Or
Spike.
snowballs.
Yeah, or snowballs if you're in the snow theme. And also Pokey, which is the cactus dude with the prickly body and the head that you can destroy. You have to destroy the head, destroy the body. And in like the lower gravity stuff, he's gonna be like homing in and like snaking around in the sky toward you. So that could be cool. Another mode is the Ninja Speedruns mode, where you can like race different people who have done that level, where they're represented by a ghost of Ninja going through the level. So that's really cool. That's a feature that has really been lacking that I thought would be really cool. Actually racing against people in real time.
I hope they. I don't think it's real time though.
It said like ghost data or something, right?
Yeah. So
yeah, it's ghost data. What I mean, like not like a head-to-head race over the internet like multiplayer is. I mean, in a real-time race against the ghosts of previous people's playthrough, where you can see where they were as you're doing what you're doing.
I hope you could turn them off though, because like the video they showed, it looks insane. I would not be able to concentrate on the level.
I guarantee you it'll be toggleable on or off. Yeah. Yeah.
And those are pre-made
and those are the
levels.
new features.
Those are pre-made levels. Like, they're not user-made.
For the Ninja speedrun?
Yeah, for the Ninja speedrun.
It's not for everything?
Don't know. I would hope
no, they
it's for
are.
everything.
They are made by the Nintendo, like the developers. They're not.
They're
not
just
It's
user
only
ones.
specific
It's
levels.
not like
Oh,
everyone.
okay. I'd like to see that extended to all the levels. That would be
totally.
really cool.
I don't know. People make bad levels.
Still.
Yeah, that's their prerogative. It's Mario Maker.
But on the good levels, it would be cool to have that little added
Yeah,
feature.
but they can't moderate the bad levels. How are they going to moderate the good levels?
I don't understand what
you
that
wouldn't
has
have to
do with what we're
moderate
talking
with
about.
like just a ghost data.
Yeah.
Ghost data is like the top 20 times, for example, the ghost data would be available for you to race against.
I'm just saying, like some levels are definitely not designed for speed levels. So how would they? Because
They would just
you get
save
thrown
the
into
top 20
multiplayer
data.
levels.
It doesn't matter what it is and what it isn't. They would just save the top 20 ghosts for each stage, like always.
Yeah. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see if they end up going that route. It would be nice to see, I think.
They won't.
Yeah, maybe not.
So there was a lot of cool stuff, a lot of stuff added. The Link thing is strange, but very cool. But the one thing that I was a little bit upset about is the fact that we have this massive new update, but we didn't get a new theme. Like, I was expecting, we'll probably never get Super Mario Bros. Like US 2. We'll like never get that. But like, I think a lot of people, since we got the Powerball or whatever from Super Mario Land 1, I think a lot of people have been hoping, because it's a lot of people's favorite, at least portable game, Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
I love that game.
So I think a lot of people wanted
Mario
that
Land 2 without even doing the first one, though? Isn't the first one
Yeah,
more
nobody really
iconic?
like. The first one's not. I don't know. Has anybody
first one
even
is
played the first one?
I've played it. It's a very different feel than Mario. It's like
super. It
really
doesn't.
I'm just saying,
awkward
like,
movement.
if they can't do the first one, I don't think they would do the second one.
But the
it might
second
be
one
like a
like
decision-
fits better with like Mario 3 and World. Like
Right.
it feels like a logical like pairing with those. One is just like a weird name game called Mario.
It's reasonable to assume that they might choose to avoid doing an entire thing for Mario 1 because it's so different. Kind of like they wouldn't do Mario Bros 2
Right.
because it's so different.
I kind of wish they went all in with the Link idea. Like they had a full Zelda theme. Like
yeah, it could be testing the waters, and maybe there'll be a
Why do they keep putting Link in everything? Like
because he's like one of the most popular characters.
But they have like so many other characters. Like
Banjo-Kazooie's not in Mario Maker, for example.
I mean, who are they gonna put in?
Yeah.
Besides Pikachu,
they could put Pikachu in. They could put the Inklings. They could put
Kirby. He could just float over every level.
Have you played Smash Brothers? They could put Fire Emblem characters
Link is
in
like
there.
second to Mario.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird to put someone other than Mario, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Yeah.
Put Samus in there. There's so many characters.
I mean, if we're
And
ranking
they should have
Nintendo
done
mascots, I think Link is like the next one below Mario.
If anyone, put Sonic, and it could be like Mario and Sonic at the Mario Maker 2 games or something. They could like race head to head. I don't know.
that would be insane to put Sonic in this game.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. But like, it would totally change everything. Be
I
hilarious.
just want them
like
to
Link does.
bring back the amiibo costumes, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot of work. I mean, they could just import them. I don't know why they wouldn't just do that.
It's just a skin.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, final thoughts on the Super Mario Maker 2 update. I'm excited about it, especially the Link thing. I think we're gonna get, like John said, a huge influx of the Legend of Zelda levels for a while, but I think eventually it'll like peter off and there'll be normal amounts of levels for each kind of theme.
You know what I like about all these additions that they added? With Super Mario Maker 1, they added like quality of life items like with each update. So when you would make a level, like if you made a level when it first came out, it wouldn't have checkpoints. And then they added checkpoints, and then your levels still don't have checkpoints. So it's kind of, I'm glad that they didn't add anything that would really change how people make levels. It's just different items.
yeah.
Wait, you're saying my levels don't have checkpoints?
No. I'm saying like when the original Super Mario Maker came out.
It isn't. You're saying like it doesn't feel like they're adding core features to the
Yeah,
game?
yeah, exactly. They're just adding more items to add to the levels instead of because they're
enriching what's already there, not solidifying what's already there.
Yeah, because like I go back, and when I went back and played Super Mario Maker on the Wii U like a couple years ago, it was after all the updates, but all my original levels, they didn't have checkpoint. They just felt a lot worse than the newer levels because they changed the way levels are made in there. And it's been 6 months. I'm surprised they didn't add more. I guess like 5-10 items.
I mean, it gives them room to do more updates in the future.
Yeah.
But is it going to be another 6 months until the next update?
Probably.
Like,
they're not known for just
but
cranking out DLC.
They get feeding Splatoon 2 for a while. Like they kept cranking out.
Yeah,
stuff.
but those were constant updates. They were like month. They had like a new content update like every month.
They'll probably have a new Mario Maker 2 update before we have new Super NES online games.
Oh god. They tweeted something out today about like F-Zero on the SNES online. I'm like, dude, just add. Why are you adding more games? It's been 3 months.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, cool. Well, let's move on. We have plenty of other things to talk about. Next up, I want to talk about Google Stadia. John, you actually got Google Stadia, so why don't you walk us through the story?
Yeah, so Google Stadia was released in November, like November 18th of this year, and there were some issues with. So you had to pre-order this Founders Pack, which allowed you to get a Stadia controller, a Google Chromecast, and then like your first pick of names on Stadia, which I don't know who's gonna. I don't know how many people are using Stadia, so there can't be that many names taken right now.
Did you go with Johnny Bo or Johnny Box?
I went with Johnny Bo. I kind of regret the
Especially-
Mixer name. I should have just kept it the same, but whatever.
Yeah, especially since it's like a paid service. You can't just sign up for like 200 free accounts and
It's not
take
paid.
all the popular names, right?
It's not paid.
No?
No, the Stadia itself is free. Like you don't have to.
Oh.
You don't have to pay to have access to the Stadia games. Like you could just buy a Stadia
Okay.
game and play it. You don't need to be a pro member. You don't need to be a founder. You don't need a Stadia
Interesting.
controller. Like you just need a Google Chrome browser, and you can play whatever's on there. But you do have to buy the games. Founders do get, or not founders. Pro members do get free games every month, I think. Like, I got Destiny 2 for free and Samurai Showdown for free, and now Tomb Raider and Farming Simulator are free in December. So it works just like PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live, where you get free games
But
if you pay.
You get to keep you get to keep Destiny and the other one, right?
No, it works the same way as PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live, where if you stop being a pro member...
Well, yeah, but if you keep
can't-
paying, you can still have access to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have access until you stop paying. Exactly. But the Founders Pack, you get like 3 months for free, so I still have until, I think, January or February until mine runs out.
That's cool.
But I played it, and I did not have any latency issues. I played it on my PC just through my Google browser. That's pretty cool. Like you just load up a browser and you're just playing a game. Mine's at the max settings, so I was playing at 4K.
Nice.
And then I set up my Chromecast on my 4K TV, and that was easy to get into and on. The weird thing is you can't buy the games like online. You have to have a phone app.
That's so strange.
So there's a Stadia phone app that's the only way you could buy the games right now.
So-
I'm sure they're gonna have a internet.
Does that like go
store.
through the Google Play Store kind of?
I mean, I don't have.
What's
I don't
the
have
point of that?
the Google Play Store. I don't know what the point. It's odd because when you have to go to like Stadia.com when you want to play a game, and that's only to play the game.
Oh, wait, it's like a mobile website, not an app?
Well, you have an app on your mobile phone, so you have the Stadia app on your phone, and you load that up, and you could buy games on there. But when you go onto a PC or
I
your
see.
Chromecast, it's just like a hub to play the game. But I mean, I guess everybody does have a mobile phone, so. And if
Most
you're
people.
playing Stadia, like you have a smartphone, you have decent internet, so. How is that? How? Why not?
I don't know.
How is that not
So
possible?
you're. I guess I was thinking it the other way. Like, if you want to play Stadia, not if you are playing Stadia.
Right. Yeah.
So,
But if you want to play Stadia, if you're a person that wants to play Stadia right now, you have decent internet. So you
that's
have.
not true.
Yes, you do.
If you want to play Stadia, you
Well-
do not you are not guaranteed to have decent.
If you're an informed user, you should.
If
People
you have
using Stadia have
you probably
decent-
have good internet. Is
Yeah.
that what you're trying to say?
That's,
think-
I'm saying.
If you have decided to take the plunge, you've
Yeah.
already looked into whether or not your internet is good enough.
Yeah.
okay,
And there's speed tests, and you could like.
Because if you don't have a phone, or like if that's limiting you, like, are you gonna have high speed internet, like, kind of thing?
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's more likely to not that people would like the people that don't have smartphones or don't have high speed internet.
Yeah.
That's not their market, and that's not what they're going for right now. They're going for the people that are lapsed gamers and they didn't want to buy a big gaming machine, but they see a game that they want to really play. Like they're like, oh man, Destiny looks really cool. I want to give it a shot, but I don't have like a PS4 and Xbox or anything like that. So I'm just gonna play on my Google browser.
So do we think Stadia is the future? Is
I think-
cloud gaming the future? And is
I
the
don't-
future here?
No, it's not. But it's probably the future.
It's probably the future. Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't know
But
about.
hopefully far out in the future.
I mean, we all thought. I always say this, but we all thought, who would have thought 5 years ago? Well, I don't know. How old's Netflix?
Old.
Oh, like really old.
Well,
Like
well,
old,
not
like
12
How
years
old is
old.
Netflix streaming?
13
Like
years
how?
old.
When did that take over? That was only like 5 years ago.
No, it was like 10 years ago because I was streaming.
I think there was like 2008, 2009. They started.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
there
was
were
streaming,
two.
like,
There
10
were
years
two.
ago.
There was the DVD business, and then there was also the streaming business, and nobody thought that the streaming business was to take over.
Yeah, I guess what I'll say is I'm totally happy for the future to be now, for that to be the future, and for the future to be now, if it doesn't usurp the current state of things as well. Like those who want physical games should be able to get physical games, regardless of whether or not there's an amazing infrastructure for an all digital.
There was some
functionality.
So like you could kind of see the hints of it of digital gaming becoming like the preferred way of doing it, because EA, they just released Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and that's like, a single player game. You would think that more like hardcore gamers would play it, and it's their best selling digital game ever.
Yeah. Coexist. That's what I say.
Well, I think
kinda
game
what I hope.
streaming is a little far. Like I think like we're seeing the initial push for it. Streaming games, I think, is still a little bit a ways away, because like streaming a 4K game, there's something like there's a warning that it says that you could use up to 20 gigs an hour.
Yeah, it's so much.
Yeah, like why would I
But-
do that when I could just download it maybe for that amount and I don't
Yeah.
ever have to download it again?
Yeah. I think the digital marketplace where you buy the game and download it, that's still gonna be like digital still has to take over that way before going to streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we went from CDs to MP3s before
Streaming
Spotify
music,
and Pandora and stuff like that.
It's true. And we went from PC big box games to Steam, and now we're making this other transition.
Yeah, PC is essentially all digital.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, it'd be hard pressed to go find it if you want to go buy a new PC game to go to the store and find a box copy of it.
Yeah.
the interesting, I forget, I lost my train of thought, but I was.
That's okay, because we're running out of time for Stadia.
Yeah, no, okay, I figured it out. So Microsoft has its xCloud game streaming service in testing right now. People are testing out right now, and people are really enjoying that. Like they say it works really well. It has a lot more games. It has like 50 games, and they're Xbox exclusive games.
Yeah.
And there's some third party stuff on there. It's not widely available yet. I think they're only
It's like
testing
in
it.
beta or closed beta or something.
But I'll be interested to see if xCloud could make a mark, because they can put that anywhere. They can put that on Switch. They can put that on your phones. They can put that wherever they want.
That'd be so sick to put on Switch. Anyways, cool. Final thoughts on Stadia. I'm not going to get it. I'm pretty sure. Based on all the feedback and what I've seen for the initial impressions, I don't think I'm going to get it until like maybe next Christmas when they're fire selling it. Like selling all those controllers and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
I'll pass.
Camilla,
So
pass.
since I played it,
Mm-hmm.
I like the controller. It's a really good
Yeah.
controller. The quality of the games is fine. I didn't have any issues. The games are just really old, and there's not many of them.
Mm-hmm. That is definitely a huge downside.
So if they get good exclusive games and more of them, maybe it could be viable. But right now, it's not.
Very good. All right. And with that being said, we're going to jump into our commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, Dan here with just a quick interruption to tell you about our new Instagram and Twitter channels. We are now posting to Instagram and Twitter regularly, so if you haven't followed us over on Instagram and Twitter, be sure to do so. Links in the description below. Okay, thanks, bye.
All right, and we're back. And we're talking about the PlayStation having its 25th anniversary. this year. So the original PlayStation was released on December 3rd, 1994. And we were going to talk about our favorite PlayStation memories. I'll go first because I don't have a ton of them. I didn't really grow up on PlayStation. I was a Nintendo boy. I got my first PlayStation system 2 years ago. It was a PlayStation 3, and I got it at Goodwill because it was the fat PS3 with the 4 USB, so it was the backwards compatible one. And I kind of went crazy, like buying all of the like exclusives that I never got to play. Got really into like collecting the Ratchet and Clanks, and I was excited to get the Uncharted series. And then very shortly after that, I was like, well, this was fun. Now it's time to get a PS4. And then I bought a PS4 and then started collecting like crazy for that. And so, yeah, my PlayStation memories are just the last 2 years. I've been really excited to be a part of the PlayStation ecosystem.
You gotta beat Last of Us.
I know. I kind of wish it wasn't about what it is about.
It's so good,
What does that
though.
mean?
I don't want us to do any story spoilers.
Yeah, I just picked it up the other day and I haven't played it yet. So
So good.
I like the gameplay, but I wish that. Never mind. I'm not gonna spoil it. Even though the game's kind of old, I'm not gonna spoil it.
It's like 6 years old.
Yeah, it's 7 years old.
Well, still, I don't want to spoil it for Dan. Anyways,
Thank you.
that's it. It's just basically me going crazy collecting PlayStation. Like I look at I got the Vita now. Like I got a lot of stuff now. So I like my PlayStation and my PlayStation collection. I got the PS Classic, which for some reason has a lot more games on it than I thought. I don't know what happened to it.
Somebody got into your stash. Man.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened, but yeah, I've been having fun going back and playing all those old PS1 games. That's been fun. But yeah, how about you guys?
Well, I grew up on a lot of PlayStation. I got a PS2 the year, I think, yeah, PS2 came out in 2001. I got it the year it came out for Christmas. And I played so many games. Like I got the PS2 before the GameCube, and I really only played like the Nintendo stuff on the GameCube. All the third-party stuff went on the PS2.
Mm-hmm.
So like I love playing like Jack and Daxter. Played all the Ratchet and Clanks. Obviously Kingdom Hearts.
So you were preparing for the future, by the way. Playing only Nintendo games and then the rest on PlayStation.
Yeah. And then I also got like a PSP, I think like the year it came out. I really liked my PSP. I got it. I played it a little bit when it came out, and then I didn't touch it until Kingdom Hearts came out on the PSP. So yeah. And then actually I didn't get a PS3 until like the PS4 came out, because like again I was waiting for Kingdom Hearts. And then again with the PS4, I didn't get a PS4 until Kingdom Hearts came out. So you see the trend.
As we
Wait,
see
really?
Yeah. Well, to the when the 2.8 came out in like 2017. I got it.
Still, that was still pretty late.
Yeah.
That's like 3 or 4 years into the life cycle.
Yeah. Well, I got the PS4 Pro like right when that came out. I skipped the original.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I like PlayStation.
Nice. What about you, John?
I am like Phil, and I did not grow up on PlayStation either. My first, I did get a Vita. I got a Vita before I got a PS4. I had a lot of fun with that. That's what got me into indie games. Like I played the heck out of Binding of Isaac on there. The Vita was kind of like, it was overlooked.
It was the Switch before the Switch. Nobody
really knew about it. it was a cool system, and I really like the indie games. You could play PlayStation 1 games on there. But then I think I got the PS4 a year after it came out. And then my the one thing that I remember vividly is just getting the platinum in Bloodborne. I have one platinum trophy, and it's Bloodborne.
That's impressive. That's not an easy game.
It's like I have the platinum, and I also 100% of the DLC. It's like it's one of my favorite games ever. I just love the Soulsborne games. I wish they would make another Bloodborne. I think that's my favorite PlayStation exclusive, and then God of War is really good too.
Oh, that game's great.
I got the limited edition God of War PlayStation 4 Pro when that came out. So
is that a different color? Is that silver?
It's like silver, and then it has like Norris markings on it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, it has it looks like the axe. That's what it looks like. I also have the controller. So, I enjoy PS4. I like their exclusives. I'm working my way back to Xbox though.
Mhm.
I play all my third-party games on Xbox now. But PlayStation still okay. I'm waiting for Last of Us 2. And
soon. I pre-ordered the special edition.
And I want Ghost of Tsushima, or whatever the heck that one is.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to get Death Stranding, but I decided that game is not for me. So
I don't know who that game is for. Dan, why don't you tell us about your PlayStation history?
So I actually did grow up with the original PlayStation. I don't remember like how long after it came out that I got it, but I did get one for Christmas one year. Probably closer to when it came out. I'm not entirely sure, but it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. I had like Metal Gear Solid and Cool Borders 2 and Crash Bandicoot Warped were some of my favorite ones. Oh yeah, and I had Tomb Raider 2. Tomb Raider 2, like I remember like exploring the mansion was a lot of fun, and exploring like a fake Venice. Oh, I love Venice, Italy, and exploring a fake Venice was really cool. And yeah, Metal Gear Solid blew my freaking mind. That game back in the day was just so huge and sprawling and epic that it needed 2 discs.
Whoa!
2 discs.
Did it hold up?
Yeah.
Didn't you just play it again? Does it hold up?
I did recently play it from the PlayStation Classic. Yeah, a few months ago. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun still.
Great.
Crash Bandicoot Warp was an excellent game. Still holds up. I played that again on the remaster, the trilogy, the Insane Trilogy. And I remember trading game saves. I had like a friend that had like a really extensive game save for Cool Borders 2. So I took his memory card and copied the stuff over to my memory card. And so I like unlocked all the characters. Like there was an alien that rides around on a spaceship, like a flying saucer in Cool Borders 2. And that was like the best character ever.
That's so
and
funny.
not only with the PlayStation games, I got to play N64 games as well, because I had a friend that had an N64, and we would like trade each other's systems for like a couple of months at a time and then trade back.
That's a good friend.
Yeah, so I had one, he had the other, and we
You
got
could
to play
swap.
each other's systems, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's wrap this up by saying, what is our favorite PlayStation game? I want to go last.
Original PlayStation?
Any
or...
any PlayStation game.
So is this just like it's on PlayStation, or it's like a
Exclusive.
okay?
exclusive. Ugh.
Kingdom Hearts isn't exclusive anymore, Cam.
The new Spider-Man is really good,
That was cool. I think
as is Horizon Zero Dawn.
I think just because it's so fresh in my mind, I'm just gonna have to say God of War.
The original or the remake? The
number
reboot?
4, like the new one.
It's such a good game. I love that game so much. I
It's
said Bloodborne.
I would say Jack 3.
nice. Bloodborne, Jack.
Ratchet
3.
and Clank, the remake, is amazing too.
Yeah,
I
that game
played
is
that
super
one.
fun.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I just picked that one up.
You'll definitely enjoy it.
It's such a fun game. That is.
I would
such a fun
actually,
game.
I would lose my mind if they like did something with the Jack and Dax series.
I'm surprised that they're not remake. Like, I wonder if they're gonna remaster a bunch of stuff when PS5 comes out.
Probably. It's been
Like,
there
how
a
could
while.
you can't really remaster PS4 games? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Like,
can.
what are they gonna do?
Make them in 8K. Do
They
ray
didn't even
ray
really
tracing.
need to remaster PS3 games so much, honestly.
Yeah, they did a lot
PS3
of
was
that.
already
Well, it was
pretty
because
advanced.
like you couldn't play a PS3 game on a PS4, so they had. Like,
Yeah, now
rip it.
PS5 is gonna be
Yeah.
backwards compatible. So I wonder if they'll just remaster more PS3 games or.
I've heard that claim from Sony before. Oh, we're going to be backward compatible. In a few months, they're going to be like, we're removing backward compatibility due to costs.
Because nobody
So,
uses it.
get it right at launch if
But
you
I
want
think-
the backward
I think they're, like,
compatibility. That's
aren't
what I
they-
say.
The reason it's not backwards compatible is like they changed the architecture. I don't think they're changing the architecture this time.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It is
They
to
also
be
said that
seen.
people don't want it.
It is to be seen. I want it. It's to be seen. All right, that is cool. Happy birthday, PlayStation. Thank you for all the memories.
We're
Let's
all
move
older.
on.
Are we all older than PlayStation?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's kind of sad. Just kidding, youths. No cap. What up, Gen Zers? We're so cool.
Okay,
Nope,
boomer.
don't start
Dad.
that. Don't start that. All right. So the next topic that we're going to get into is COPPA, which is the Child Online Privacy Protection Act. It was established in the 90s to protect children on the internet. The FTC is in charge of making sure that all companies adhere to the law. YouTube was found to be breaking the law by collecting personal data on children, which are kids under the age of 13. YouTube settled for $170-ish million and is revamping their website by making creators declare their content as made for kids or not made for kids. This distinction has caused mass hysteria and confusion among creators and viewers, and the FTC has even rebutted and said that YouTube is not going about this revamp properly. There should be an option for mixed audience, and this is where we stand. So that's COPPA in a nutshell, everybody. So a lot of gaming. Well, there's this a really good list. I should have wrote that down as to, like, what constitutes like child content. You guys
It was
remember
like
what
the
was on that?
animation.
If it involves anything animated or with cartoons, or if it uses
any famous
language that
characters.
that kids can understand easily.
Yeah, or characters that might appeal to kids.
Yeah.
Activities that might appeal to kids, such as video games.
Yeah.
I was watching something that the guy was saying that he talked to somebody at the FTC. I don't know if that's true or not, but he was saying that the FTC understands that there's mixed
Content
audiences.
that appeals to both adults and children.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
real quick
also
disclaimer:
that there's a difference.
nothing we
Sorry.
say here is legal advice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
These are our opinions. We are four dudes who just like to talk about video games. This is not legal advice. Continue.
I mean, I do see how this is going to play out. I do know how this is going to play out.
Mhm.
Somebody's going to get fined,
Mhm.
and they're going to go to court, and they're going to have to define what constitutes for kids and not for kids. Because it's very general right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. FTC has provided a little clarification in the way of an update saying that they are aware and appreciate that there is a difference between directed toward kids and appeals to kids. So, directed toward kid is specifically what they're referring to. Appeals to kids is not necessarily what they will be going after.
Yeah.
If something is made for everyone and it appeals to kids as well, then it should be safe.
Yep.
Unless your intent is to
Yeah. Unless you're
get the
singing
kids-
Baby Shark while playing Super Mario Odyssey, I
Right.
think like,
see, the thing
idea
is, like,
that
with
you're okay.
with Nintendo games, is they're all, E for everyone. So the content that we like to produce, it's
Twilight
probably at
Princess
a
is
higher
rated teen.
risk. What?
I said something random. Twilight Princess is rated T for teen. Just throwing that out there.
Well, I'm sure that they're going to take ratings into account.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's teen, then clearly it should be marked first, not
13 and up.
Yeah, 13 up.
Yeah. And I would hope before they actually find someone that they would very specifically, like, I would imagine that they would be going after those who are very clearly children's content instead of those who are kind of in the gray area, because they don't want it to immediately be thrown back in their face and be like, no, this isn't kids content.
Yeah.
You need to clear up your act.
Yeah.
So
it seems like it would be smart for them to go for a slam dunk and not get hung up in the courts and stuff like that, like fighting someone over like a very nuanced issue.
What I find annoying is even with the kids content, it's really like a throw under the bus move. Like, why
from
are
YouTube?
Because like, why are we getting fined? We are not collecting cookies. We're not collecting any information.
Yeah,
you're doing that.
Yeah. Especially like my big thing about this is in the terms and conditions of YouTube. First of all, it says you have to be at least 13 years of age to have an account at all. and then 13 to adult, you have to have parental legal guardian approving. So under 13 shouldn't even have an account, and so that liability should fall onto the parents as to what their kids are watching, first of all.
Always.
For everything. Yeah, second of all, content creators don't have control over the nuances of what types of ads are being displayed.
Yeah,
we have very limited controls.
Like,
so what?
Like, yeah, like we have no control over that. I don't. Yeah, that's like in.
Yeah, we have very limited. We can choose that there is an ad. We don't get to choose what the ad is for. And that's all on YouTube sites. So for us to have to say, oh, we are for kids or not for kids, I mean, there should be no problem as far as the content creator. As far as I'm concerned, but this is not what's going on with the FTC, but I think it should be this way, is that the content creator should not be liable directly from the FTC being fined, because we don't have anything to do with the ads. We're not doing any of these things. We just want to create content for a specific group of people that can enjoy it.
Which is broadly gaming enthusiasts.
Yeah.
That is who we are targeting our content for.
Exactly. Us specifically, broadly gaming enthusiasts, yes.
Another issue that this is creating is it's going to cause, like, the actual kids' content to, like, completely dry up. Like, who's going to want to make kids' content?
Yeah.
Yep. And then kids will be still on there and finding things that maybe aren't so age-appropriate.
I mean, I understand.
Because they can still watch... Oh, sorry, John. Just real quick. Because kids can still watch. I wanted to make this point. Even if they don't have an account, I wanted to make that point because, Dan, you were like, well, in the terms of service, you have to be 13. To go to youtube.com, watch a video, you don't need an account.
Yeah, but I think
that's where the parents' guidance comes in.
Yeah.
Parents should be monitoring what their kids are doing.
Right.
But if you don't have an account, I don't think they collect data on you, though.
Can't they, though, through your cookies and stuff?
Oh. Yeah, they have been. That's the whole reason why they've been boasting about having so many kids under 13. Yeah. Like, if they weren't boasting about it, then people may not know that they were doing it.
What's the point of YouTube Kids? Like, there's a YouTube Kids platform. Yeah. Like, why?
Nothing. They don't use it.
What is the point of that?
I don't know, man.
I mean, I think there's clearly content that's made for kids. Like,
yep.
My little nephew watches these stupid videos of these people popping balloons with, like, stuff inside. Like, that's clearly for kids.
Yeah, but like the people making that content, they're also, are they not like making money off of that? Like, they can't now.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's the thing. Like, they're gonna make money. They're gonna have to make money somehow. This is gonna ruin their livelihoods.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did we even talk about like the penalties for clicking the for kids? Some of these penalties, like, I mean, they're not so much penalties, but they are. Like, if you click that your content is for kids, you instantly lose the notifications. It won't show up in subscription feeds. It won't be searchable on YouTube. And a lot of other things. Like, comments will be disabled.
Yeah, you can't comment, and then it reduces, like, the ads that will run
on targeted ads, which makes up...
Which cuts 90% revenue.
That's a little misleading, the 90% of ads, because like 70 to 90% of ad revenue of a given channel might be targeted ads, but when you take away all targeted ads, then the non-targeted ads will kind of make up that empty space. They're not just going to not have ads necessarily.
Well, the thing about targeted ads is that they
have a higher CPM,
more because people
exactly. People are more likely to click, but it's not going to be necessarily 90%. They might lose 60 or 70%.
Still a decent
instead
chunk.
of that. It is a decent chunk, but not quite as bad, I don't think. But yeah, still huge, pretty big.
COPPA gets updated every 10 years or something.
Yeah, but then these
or it gets renewed.
Groups like made a big stink about all this content on YouTube, so they updated it early.
I mean, I agree. Yeah. Like, you can't argue that kids shouldn't be protected. Like,
right? Yeah, that's not
like
the
the
issue.
law is fine.
Yeah,
but the way YouTube's going about it,
exactly, that's the huge problem.
And then like they released a video like 2 weeks ago, and they're like,
they said lawyer up.
It's on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you
what they said.
Out.
The thesis
That's the
of
state
that
of
was
YouTube
lawyer
these
up.
days.
And the comments are like,
Mhm.
well, YouTube, what if I can't afford a lawyer?
Yeah.
You're taking all my ad revenue. I can't afford it.
After 12 years on making content, I finally can get monetized. And now you say lawyer up.
That's
I earn 12 cents a month.
It's ridiculous that, like, YouTube's, like, the worst.
Yeah.
Well, I say this on YouTube.
I know.
But, like, the thing that just happened today with all those freaking copyright claims. Like, everybody's
what's
getting
going on?
claimed
I was getting a
Yeah.
copyright claim every 20 minutes.
I was getting like 5 every few minutes.
Like,
It was
that
insane.
should not be able to happen. Like, how do they even mass copyright claim like that?
Years ago, they said they were going to fix the copyright claim messed up system.
They do.
Still, it's happening.
And
And
they made
still,
it worse.
people are abusing it. It's not being fixed. They
And-
say they'll do something. They put a half-hearted attempt toward it, and then they forget about it.
Mhm.
That's what YouTube does.
And they always... So, I think the strategy that these companies do is they take, like, older videos that aren't getting many views, but they're taking it from, like, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So they're, making half a penny
Mhm.
from
Yeah.
each creator.
Mm-hmm.
And the creator's like, well, it's not worth it to try to fight that,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm just going to let it go.
I went through and for every claim I fought it, or I was like, you know what? This isn't even good content. I just deleted it. I was like, you know what? No one's making money on this. Get out of here.
The ones they were claiming were unlisted for me. Like, what?
Well, all of mine were.
It was like a lot
All
of
of
old
mine were.
streams, yeah.
Yeah.
That was nuts. Anyways, so do you guys have any final thoughts on COPPA? I mean, I think it's very, very, very important to protect our children on the internet. It's also
Absolutely.
very, very important to parent your children.
Yep.
And I think it's very important for YouTube to support their creators that have made a platform that have allowed them to be sued for $170 million, because they wouldn't have that money had it not been for all the videos that we just made
Yeah.
for free for them.
That's a drop in
And-
the bucket. That is $170 million drop in the bucket.
Yeah, and also YouTube needs to start taking some responsibility. YouTube wouldn't have had to pay all that money if YouTube was doing what they were supposed to be doing and not doing what they weren't supposed to be doing.
Mhm.
As a content creator, I feel betrayed by the platform I'm creating for
Mhm.
because they do crap like that constantly.
Mhm. And it's people are leaving.
Yep.
People are like, we know content creators who have just left. They're like, dude, I'm not messing with this, and have just left.
I think right now there's a lot of confusion and a lot of fear, and
Yeah.
it's because it's not very clear. So once this gets implemented in January, we'll see the impact.
Mhm.
Like, we'll be able to see what's going on with it. But for now, like, people just don't know. So
Yeah.
it's the fear of the unknown. So
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd say if there were a comparable company that were doing non-live content hosting like YouTube
Mhm.
that was around the same type of style as YouTube, I'd be gone from YouTube in an instant.
Yeah.
I'd be over there so fast.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's Vimeo, but it's not the same. Vimeo
Yeah,
is
it's
but it-
totally
like,
not the same.
Yeah.
like,
it's
YouTube's the guinea pig.
Yep.
If this goes through, which is going to go through, and if it has an impact, they're going to go after all the platforms. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if Twitch doesn't have targeted ads. They're still going to go after it. It's going to be all content on the internet.
Oh, well, we're on notice. Okay. That is COPPA in a nutshell and our feelings on it. Okay, so like we do at the end of every week, we're going to talk about the new releases coming out, and boy, do we have some new releases for the holiday season. Some of them reports, but here we go. December 3rd, we have Arise, The Simple Story on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. We have Blair Witch coming to the PS4. We have Fightin' Rage coming to the PS4. Halo, the Master Chief Collection coming to PC, which is pretty cool. Halo
Finally.
Reach coming to PC and Xbox One. Pretty cool. People love that game. Life is Strange 2 Episode 5 coming to PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
I think that's the final episode.
Ooh.
And
Ever?
I think it's on Game Pass.
Ooh. And then in Europe, we've got Life is Strange 2 Collector's Edition coming out on PC, PS4 and Xbox One. We've got Neverwinter Nights coming. Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition coming to the PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Phoenix Point coming out for PC and Xbox One. Saga Scarlet Grace Ambitions coming out for the PC, PS4, and Switch. Scriptum VR, The Neighbor's House Escape Room VR. I haven't really thought about that. That actually
pretty cool. That sounds cool.
That sounds cool. On PC, Simulacra coming on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Tools Up coming out on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. And those are your games for December 3rd. And here we've got on December 5th, Alien Isolation is being ported to the Switch. It's a very good survival game. Darksiders Genesis coming to PC and Stadia. That's from the people who make the Darksiders game, but it's not
Diablo-like.
Yeah, it's a Diablo-like. It's not like a direct sequel to their Zelda-like Darksiders franchise. We get the Kerbal Space Program Breaking Ground expansion coming to PS4 and Xbox One. Mosaic coming to PC. Raging Loop coming to PC. Star Ocean First Departure R coming to PS4 and Switch. Is that a remaster of the first Star Ocean game?
I have no idea.
It could be. We don't know. Tank Maniacs coming out on PC. And then we have TikTok, A Tale for Two coming to Switch. And those are your December 5th games. And on December 6th, we've got Ancestors, The Humankind Odyssey coming to PS4 and Xbox One. Assassin's Creed, The Rebel Collection, which I think has Assassin's Creed 3 and 4. And that's coming to Switch.
It's Black Flag and Rogue.
Black Flag and Rogue? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then we have Space Pioneer coming to the Switch. And those are all your new games coming out this week. So if your wallet wasn't already broken over Black Friday and Cyber Monday, there's some new games for you to buy for your Christmas list. Okay, let's move on to what we've been playing. And I'll start us off. I've been playing Pokemon Sword. It's all I'm playing. I've been shiny hunting. I beat the game, completed the Pokedex, and now I am putting together my competitive team, and boy, am I having an absolute blast. Camilo and I have done maybe 12 unofficial collaborations where we just sort of are playing our own game, but just jump on Discord, and it's been lots of fun. But Pokemon Sword is amazing, and I love it. I highly recommend it. Camilo, what have you been playing?
This game called Pokemon Sword and Shield. I've been having a ton of fun. I've been shiny hunting. I've built a competitive team. I'm excited for the Galar Beginnings tournament to start. I think it starts the day the podcast airs. But yeah, I'm currently grinding for battle points at the battle tower because I need to buy a bunch of things and I don't have enough points. So I'm doing that right now.
Nice. John, what are you doing?
I played Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time over the weekend, and that was not what I was expecting.
Oh, really?
It's I don't know. Do you ever play the Star Fox Guard game?
No.
Where you have to keep checking cameras? That's what it is. You just keep checking cameras, and then if you have to shut doors, and if you don't shut the doors, the animals or animatronics come and kill you. It's a weird game, but I had a lot of fun with it. I've also been playing Pokemon. I beat the game. I never beat games, so it's a good game when I beat it. And I'm the champion. You guys suck. I'm the Galar champion.
1v1 me, bro.
And I found out that one of my coworkers is actually a huge Pokemon fan, and he was trying to teach me about competitive breeding and all that stuff. So I'm learning. And I just caught my Gigantamax Snorlax that just came out, and I've been having a lot of fun with the raids. And I've been shiny hunting a little bit. I got a shiny Scorbunny and I got a shiny Duraludon.
Wow.
Yeah. Just not on stream.
Crazy.
And then I bought a bunch of stuff for Black Friday. Borderlands 3, Spyro Trilogy, Lion King, Aladdin Collection, and Plants vs. Zombies. I haven't played any of them yet, though.
Very cool. So, Dan, you were on a boat. Were you playing? Were you playing games?
Not really. I played a couple of mobile games while on the boat. I decided not to bring my Switch because I didn't want to be so distracted with the games
Mm-hmm.
that I missed the boat I was on. So instead, I'll plug the content about the boat. I went on a Disney Cruise 14-night Panama Canal cruise on the Disney Wonder. It was a lot of fun. I vlogged every single day of it. Day 1, I have already posted on my Dan Marchetti YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
You guys should definitely check it out. Day 2 is being edited, and I'm going to try to do like a little mini vlogmas. Not every single day of December, but I'll try to post like every other day a new vlog episode of the vacation and get all of those posted, and it's going to be a blast. It was so much fun, and yeah. So
I do have a question, though.
Uh-huh.
Can you catch Pokemon in Pokemon Go in the ocean?
No way.
There is
No, there's no like cellular
internet.
Oh, really?
I mean, well, there is internet, but you have to pay a lot of money for the internet, and then the internet you get is very limited in what you can actually do. Like one of the days, like near the end of the cruise, like the third day from the end, they screwed up and gave a lot of people free internet, but it was a very limited internet, and I could barely do anything. I couldn't even go on YouTube; it wouldn't load.
You could probably like,
but I
just
could like
catch
go on
stuff
Discord and chat,
in your,
kind of thing.
Your research stack or hatch eggs, but it'd probably have like a blank location or something too.
Yeah, and also you're moving pretty quickly, so if it does do GPS, like Pokemon Go, it would say, "Oh, you're traveling. Are you a passenger?"
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
well,
And then
I'm
it doesn't
driving
matter.
a
And you
ship,
say yes,
so-
and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I've done it like if you're in a car and you do like an incense, you have to like tap it quick because the Pokemon will just like go like way behind you.
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
so yep.
Very cool. All right. Well, the gang is back together, and we are having a good time. So that's it. That's it for our podcast today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to join our Discord. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And then what else? What else am I going to plug? Hit subscribe, ring the bell. The audio podcast, iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play. And that's everything. Did I do the plugs?
Yeah, I think so. Well done.
I nailed it, guys. We didn't write it down, and I nailed it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.